Alright, Atlanta, so tomorrow morning we are going to be getting the new epic raid for Keyskate. The first time this Keyskate epic raid is appearing in Bleach Brave Souls, but with that we now have a new bonus list of characters, and because it is a new epic raid, every bonus character you're about to see here is set to return in the month of July, and this video is to serve as a reminder that these characters are coming back, and in case you potentially want them, now is the time to start saving. So with that said, let's have a look at the bonus list of characters. So firstly, as you can see here, lads, we have all the epic raid bonus characters. Good selection of epic raid bonuses, I must say. It's going to be a pretty fun month of farming epic raids. But as you can see here, we have a bunch of characters ranging from 1000-Year Blood War, Seasonals, Swimsuits, Calm for Your World, Spirits Are Forever With You, and surprisingly, even a movie character. So on your screen now is a full list of all the banners that are set to return with the characters that should be there. So on your top row, we have the Swimsuit End of Month banner, of course, with the 3 new characters, and then we also have the filler characters. So Rukia, Halibel, Nemu, Apache, and Yoruichi. We're going to talk about the banner later today. I do think it is a banner that is worth summoning on, especially if you are a fan of all these characters. This is going to be your end of banner. This does drop tomorrow morning. We know that, right? Following that, we then have the individual banners with Isane, Sodana Shirayuki, Rukia, and also Retsu. I'm not going to really recommend selling on these individual banners. I don't feel like the banners are that great. I think the Nerdio one actually has some decent value, and we'll talk about that again in a video later today, but these are your 3 individual banners, right? And alongside those, you also have some other just good, solid characters, all things considered. After that, we then have movie characters. So as you can see here, Kokoto is actually featured as a bonus character, and if he's featured, that means he's set to return this month. Now, this is actually the first month that we're seeing a movie character come back in July. I don't think a movie character has ever come back, and this does bring up the question, are we potentially going to get a new movie character? I don't know. I'm not sure, because again, going into July is always a special month. Now, when it comes to July, if you don't know, we don't get a mid-month banner. In fact, we shouldn't get a banner at all until the 23rd of July. And as you can see here, there are no arena characters featured in this entire pool, so maybe we're not getting an arena banner, and that's why they're giving us this movie character banner instead. Just another rerun to make sure the month is still packed with a few extra bit of baits just before the anniversary, because again, we shouldn't be getting any new banners, and the fact that there's no arena characters here featured, or any characters that realistically should be an arena banner, I think it's safe to say that this end of month of July, the swimsuit banner, is going to be our last new banner until the anniversary. And that also again brings up another question, because end of month should be 3 characters, right? Assuming it's a Safri banner, part 1 of the anniversary should be just 1 character, so where are the other 2 characters? Now, we have seen that KLab can sometimes do 5 characters in a month, but very rarely, if ever, have we got 4 characters in a month. So are we going to get like another Art Book Ichigo banner that drops a week before the anniversary to bait us with like an anniversary level character? Not entirely too sure. Maybe, because only having 1 anniversary character is going to be definitely weird. It was weird last year, but it made sense because we got Art Book Ichigo. So maybe KLab are planning something that we just can't see from this epic raid list of bonus characters. So do keep that in mind. But the main thing to understand is that movie characters are returning since Kokoto is here. We don't know what the banner is going to be. There is a possibility that Shurin and also Sela can be featured in this banner, because I believe that's they were featured last time. They put all 5 movie characters, the new ones, in the same banner. So there is a possible chance they are there, but just the confirmed ones definitely are going to be obviously Rukia, Kokoto, and Kusaka, since they all come from the same banner. So I can say with full confidence those 3 characters are going to come back this particular month. It's just a mix-up right now if Senna and Shurin are going to be included, but I believe they should be. Alongside those potential 5 movie characters, we should get a few old ones, 4 old characters for the most part, which again, you know, they are pretty good links depending on the character they do choose, so the banner's not going to be too bad, but again, I definitely recommend skipping it when it does actually come out. We'll talk about it when it does. After that, we have 1000-Year Blood War. So as always, we have a 1000-Year Blood War banner every single month, and this time it's actually kind of different, at least from what I'm seeing. Now, normally when it comes to these 1000-Year Blood War reruns, KLab did mention that every single month up until the anime release, October time, we are going to get reintroduced to these 1000-Year Blood War characters, and that just means they're rerunning these banners, 1000-Year Blood War banner every single month. But this time around, they have Askin as a filler, so as you can see, Askin, Bambietta, and Candice, and we also have Yamamoto and also Izuru. Now, normally these 2 different banners, you know, rounds, whatever rounds they were, I can't even remember, they would be like the main banner characters alongside some older 1000-Year Blood War characters. So does this mean we're getting 2 1000-Year Blood War banner reruns next month? I'm not too sure. At the same time, it could obviously just mean that they're grouping them together, which is actually pretty good because you do have some good characters here. They've never been grouped together at all, I believe, so having these two banners at the same time in the same banner is actually pretty good for those that still want to get their hands on Thousand Year Blood War characters, because you have some of the, some of the better Thousand Blood War characters for the most part. Izuru's still a pretty solid character, all things considered. So is Yamamoto, still a fun character. Alongside Yamamoto, we obviously are going to be getting Chojuro because he was part of the banner. He isn't an epic raid bonus, but he will definitely be there. And then we also do have, of course, Askin, Bambietta, and Candice. Still fan favorites, still actually worthwhile using, especially in today's meta. And alongside that, we also have a Yuha. So because Yuha's here, we can almost guess the full banner for the most part. Obviously, you have the Yama banner, the Askin banner, that takes up 6 slots. And we also have Yuha taking up the 7 spots. So there's 2 more spots for this Thousand Year Blood War rerun banner. And when it comes to those 2 characters, we're not entirely too sure who that would actually be. It could be the characters from the same banner. So we could get, Thousand Year Blood War round 4 Ichigo alongside maybe Kisuke. Maybe throw in just a random character. It's going to be an old Thousand Year Blood War character though. Probably someone from the first 4 rounds. We just can't say for certainty what those 2 characters are going to be to fill that banner. And then lastly, we have Spirits of and With You Untold Stories Round 1 coming back this month. Obviously, that does include Jushiro, Yamamoto, and also Shinsui. Now, alongside that, because we do have Tsukishima there as a filler, that means obviously we are going to continue to get Canfield fillers in these novel type of banners. And Tsukishima being a filler means there's a good potential chance that Ginjo and also Mayuri are also set to return alongside them. It's just not guaranteed, because sometimes they like to mix up the fillers, but there's a pretty good chance that Ginjo and also Mayuri, the characters that released alongside Tsukishima, are set to follow in this banner as fillers. As for the other 3 filler characters, not entirely too sure. It could be round 2, round 3. It's currently unknown, but it is set obviously to be more novel characters. And that's basically the breakdown for all the banners that are set to return this particular month. A few limited ones coming our way, of course, Thousand Year Blood War, Spirits of and With You, and also a movie banner. And that makes sense, right? Again, we have potential no new banners coming out until the anniversary, July 23rd, so we do have a lot of exciting banners coming our way, and having traps like this definitely will entice people to summon, but I do recommend to hold out and just skip these banners because they will come back at a later time. I don't think going for them now is going to be the smartest thing to do. But with that said, that was basically the breakdown for the returning banners for the month of July. We do have a good set of banners coming our way, including, a bunch of swimsuit characters, their individuals, movie characters, Thousand Year Blood War, and also Spirits of and With You characters, including Calm for You Old fillers. Personally, I do recommend to skip most of these banners, and we will talk about them as we do get, more information about said banners. But I think right now, the banners you should be focusing on are the swimsuit characters and then the anniversary, which again is happening July 23rd. I am a tad bit disappointed to see someone like Jushiro and also Tsukishima's banner rerun this month, mainly because I wanted them to be in part 2 of the anniversary, as they are some of the better Safui and Canfield characters that can now be featured in other Safui parts, if that kind of makes sense. We saw Duncan Oji and Uryu's banner round 1 of Spirits of and With You be featured in a lot of different Safui banners. Obviously, they're doing that because they are a tad bit mediocre, but Jushiro's banner with Yamamoto and Shinsui, they are getting to that point where they should potentially be fillers in future Safui rounds, and I feel like the best way to sell that second part of the anniversary to make it a tad bit more exciting is to put round 1 of Untold Stories, Jushiro, Shinsui, and Yamamoto as fillers alongside the new potential Beyond Bankai characters. That would have made the Anniversary Part 2 really exciting. I don't see them putting, Untold Stories Round 2, which is Kisuke and Shinji as fillers, so I'm not really too sure how the filler ban is going to look when it comes to that potential Part 2 of the Anniversary. Either way, I'm excited to see what KLab are going to bring for the Anniversary, including, the new Anniversary character and potential new Beyond Bankai captains, which are definitely going to make me summon regardless of what I say right now. Anyway, hopefully I did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comments below if any of these banners entice you. Just from the get-go, are you interested in summoning any of these banners? For me, it's an easy skip, all things considered. Right now, you just got to focus on the waifus or the anniversary. Again, July 23rd. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.